So with that being said, let's just go with the Jaguar Wright Pierce Morgan conversation where Jay-Z, Beyonce, again, their lawyer reached out to have them to give an ultimatum for them to technically take down the accusations that were made by Jaguar Wright. When you saw that, because now this is on national TV, can you give us your take on how you received that whole takedown in itself?
I thought it was pretty lame, to be honest, because he was going off Jay-Z and Beyonce's lawyer, just their words. That was it. And he took it down and edited the clip. He censored his uncensored show, which to me was crazy. Didn't go off any evidence. There was no proof sent to him, just simply going off the words. And then I saw the media run with that narrative, which I thought was extremely unprofessional and unfair, and discredit her and say, that he uncovered something that basically that she wasn't telling the truth and she apologized. No, that wasn't it at all. Right. He just got a call from a lawyer. So I thought it was real whack, in my opinion, for him to censor that.
Okay. And in the same week, you see Dame Dash does his own podcast on his own network where he mentions Jaguar Wright and he says, the things she's saying, most of it is true. Again, he said she may put a little extra sauce on it, but from what he knows and from what he remembers, most of what she's saying is based in reality, based on a truth. What are your thoughts on that when as far as Dame Dash comes forward? Because this is Jay's right man, and let us know your dealings with Dame Dash, if anything, back then. For him to go in and say, yes, what she's saying is based in a true environment, basically.
Correct. I've got mad respect for Dame Dash. I've never worked with Dame Dash, unfortunately. I've worked with Jay-Z directly. But as far as Dame Dash, I've never worked with him. And I think it's amazing for him to come out and say that. And he could come out and say a whole lot more, because really he knows everything. Like Dame Dash knows when they were going on tour that Jay-Z used to have transgender women on there. On the tour bus, he knows that. He knows that Jay-Z used to prefer transgender women. So I don't know why. I wish Dame Dash would come out and, say everything, but maybe in his own way, he's trying to, protect the hip hop culture, and knows how many people could be crushed if he came out and really spoke about Jay-Z's secrets.
You've been in the industry for so long, for, almost 3 decades now, probably, just dabbling in it. When it comes to that specific thing, because we've seen where people are speaking on the woman that was in the Biggie Smalls, One More Chance video, or whichever video it was, the Big Papa video, I'm sorry. We see that had a lead as a transgender woman, and that story was making headlines. Was there or is there a fascination in the transgender world in hip hop when you were coming at like an unwritten rule or a myth that there's a thing for transgenders within the hip hop community? Because it seems to be almost like it was taboo back then, but these things are coming to light now.
I think with the transgender, the transgender women, I feel like it's more common in New York than it is anywhere else. Like being in New York, you see them everywhere. She, her, right? You see it everywhere. Whereas down in the South, like where I was from, I've never really experienced that at all. So I don't know if that's part of it, but it seems like they set out to do that,